Welcome to Darling Harbour.
So behind me here is Pyrmont Bridge, which we were on just earlier. So that connects the city to Pyrmont, and behind me that way, which we'll go in a second, is Barangaroo, and you've got Crown Building, and behind me is the famous Ferris wheel here in Darling Harbour. Let's go check it out. Today, this will have to do. So you have all the amazing restaurants here right by the water and the Ferris wheel. If you got to Sea Life Aquarium vlog that I did a couple of months ago, you will see us on there. I'm afraid of heights, but it's so much fun. You have to give it a go. It's $10 per person, and I think a bit cheaper for kids. So once you've reached this part of Darling Harbour, you actually can't go across that way to Barangaroo. So you have to either go back this way or back up on the bridge. So choices. So Ferris wheel, and this way, instead of going around, if you go straight, that is Haymarket, Chinatown, which I've also done a vlog on. Check it out, so much fun. So we're heading to Barangaroo now, and to my left is Sea Life, and to my right is the Pyrmont Bridge and Darling Harbour. Let's go. What a beautiful day! Finally, some sun. Oh my god. So there's so many boat parties, as you can see. People are waiting to go onto their cruise. There is just like an endless amount of boat parties and cruises that you can actually buy tickets for, and it's so much fun. We have to give it a go one day.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. So as you can see, there's an endless amount of restaurants here at Barangaroo and Darling Harbour, so you're spoiled for choice. So guys, we've been in Sydney for a year now, and we absolutely love it. So we have pros and cons. What do you think of Sydney for your pros and cons?
So look, it's very vibrant. There's a lot of energy. You just feel inspired. You know, the city is very inspiring. You think you can achieve anything in Sydney. So for me, these are all the pros. In terms of the cons, obviously house prices, very expensive. If you want to buy a house anywhere within a 10-15 kilometer radius of the city, a house you won't find anything less than 2 million.
Probably even more. Yeah,
even more. That's just like a starting. To rent in the inner city for a 2-bedroom, you're looking between $700 to $1,000 a week. And the second con is, I guess, you got to pay toll if you want to use the motorways, especially in certain areas. If you want to go to some of the western suburbs in Sydney, you know, you'll be paying anywhere between 15 to 20 bucks per trip, depending on where you're going and how far you're going. But these literally are the only two cons for me. Everything else is a plus. This is one of the most beautiful cities in the world. It's just the layout of the city is beautiful. You've got the harbour coming in. It's stunning with the bridge and, you know, all these waterways. Yeah, it's spectacular. And your pros and cons?
My pros and cons, I would have to agree with all of your cons. My pros, same as you, but I think, yeah, there's just so much more work opportunities here in Sydney, and you think you've seen enough of like Barangaroo or Darling Harbour, and then you go the next week and you find something different to do, and there's just so much to do in Sydney, and you're constantly feeling entertained and inspired, and I love the city. I can't say anything better about it. But I would say the major difference between Sydney and Perth, there's more opportunities in Sydney compared to Perth. Perth is quieter, so if you do like that environment, you like to get to the beach quite quickly and easily, find parking quite easily. House prices are cheaper in Perth, rent is cheaper in Perth. It's a different lifestyle, so it just depends on where you are in your life. Yeah, you can get a really nice house in Perth, really good job in Perth. There isn't a lot to do. I think there's a lot more to do here in Sydney, and both cities are beautiful. I mean, we live in a very beautiful country. So I think it depends on your personality and what you want to achieve in that part of your life. But at the moment, we are loving Sydney, and we just feel so inspired every single day. So let's head to Crown and grab a drink and maybe something light to eat. Yeah.
Sounds good.
Cool. As you can see, everything is really well connected. You have Pyrmont, you have Darling Harbour, you have Barangaroo, you have the city, you have the rocks that way. You can walk to all of these from each other, so you don't actually need a car if you live in the city. That's what I love about Sydney. Everything's just so well connected and easy to get around.
I do.
Welcome to Surf. So the surf bar is at Crown. It's all the way up there. You do need to book. Today was a bit quieter, so we got lucky that we didn't book. But normally, yeah, especially on Saturday nights, it gets pretty busy. There's a DJ, so it's pretty fun. And as you saw, amazing views and great service. Back here in Darling Harbour at the Nick's restaurant. It's a seafood restaurant. I've got a lobster. Yum. And Suresh got a whole snapper. And the fireworks are about to happen at 8:30. Look at the crowd all waiting. waiting for the fireworks. And again, these walk.
Oh, there you go. Oh, wow.
Is that you need to book here at Nick's, and how amazing was that? Like, what an amazing night.
Dig in.
Yep. Guys, thank you so much for watching and spending the day with us here in Barangaroo at Darling Harbour.